Hi there, welcome to another video. I apologize if you can't hear the sound. My jacuzzi is running and it's got like a waterfall that pours into it, so it's kind of loud. Anyways, I thought I'd go over my Sheridan collection today. Now I can't even fit it all in frame, and I can't get far enough back to see them all, and I can't find a table big enough besides my patio table to fit them all on. So as you can see, there's an assortment of items here. I guess we'll just talk about them, say a little bit about each. I don't have any facts or anything about them today, but I figure some people might just want to look at some brass. So, first off, let's start with the one in the bottom right corner. This is a Sheridan PMI 1. This happens to be my favorite Sheridan. It's a very simple pump-action paintball marker. It's really nice. It's a stock class feed, as you can see. You pull off this little cap, and you put your balls in there, and then you just fasten it right back on and turn it so that it fits. This one is upgraded just a little bit. It has a Cooper T bolt. It's very smooth and very nice. I really like it. And that's all I've done to it. It's a really nice gun. This was actually the first brass gun I bought. And I'm going to fix it up and get it working again. I love this marker. It's a great marker. Right next to it, to the left of it, is also a PMI 1. It's going to be kind of hard to fit in screen. I showed this in my other video on air pump accessories, or 12-gram changers, I mean. And this is my Franken PMI 1. It has an Assault Line L stock with a tank bracket, Palmer's battle grips, plus a custom-made Automag frame. I really like Automag frames. I like how they look. I think it gives it a mean look. Has a Sniper 1 pump handle that's been milled out for Sheridans. It has this cool constant air adapter that goes from a back bottle to a forward air. It's really cool. It has a PK45, which was like the invention, the first use of a hopper type device, besides the oiler cans. Maybe this came before the oiler cans, I'm not really sure. You just stick a 10-round tube in there, and then you get some extra balls. And it also has a left-handed 6-pack, which I've gone over, so I'm not going to play too much around with that. Here we have another PMI 1. This is a direct feed. I have another one I'll show you right over there. This one I bought for parts. I got the Cooper T bolt off of it, and I got some other things off of it. It's kind of a piece of junk. It's out around, but I keep it around. I might fix it up one day and put it back together. Here we have a PMI 1 that I got off of eBay. It's a direct feed. This was a very early model homebrew job. It has a Line SI type feed neck. Has a bottom line into the frame. These frames are terrible for doing that, so it's really cool that they got it to work with like a duckbill type ASA, I guess, up into a dropout changer that has a Quicksilver on it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I bought it for the giant rain cover that came on it. The rain cover was about 1.3 feet long, so that was pretty cool. It's a pump action marker, just like all the rest of them on the table. Really cool marker. The Quicksilver is pretty neat, but this marker doesn't work. You'd pull on this, pull it down like that, and then if you turned it, usually you wouldn't do this, you wouldn't pull it and turn it, but it's a dropout changer, so your CO2 can fall out. But since this has a direct, like an ASA type, or yeah, since it's bottom lined, it doesn't really work that well. But it was really cool. It was one of the first, you know, constant air adaptions. People would do this to their markers. Here we have the big old KP2. This is like a really sought after marker. A lot of people really like these markers. I prefer the KP3, but I'll get to that in a second. It's got a nice full wood stock. It's a direct feed. For the KP2, there's direct feed in stock class. On the stock class ones, there's a tube that runs along this edge that you put your balls in, and you rock it back and kind of to the side to get the balls in, and then you shoot. This one's kind of neat. It has a dovetail adapter on it that's not really common. I haven't seen it on many, but that's pretty cool. It works fine. I have an extended CO2 knob because there's so many twists on this thing. I have a hard time getting my hands around the tiny ones, like on this PMI 1. So you can see the difference in length there. You can't actually put your face right up against it and sight it, just because of where the feed neck is and how it lies. It's really hard to get your face up and use the sight on this. So it's a really cool marker. A lot of people look for them. Here's my favorite, the KP3, or my favorite of the rifle type ones. Mine has a custom stock on it. Usually it comes with a stock just like the KP2s. Mine has a Speed Demon bolt, which is stock, the feed neck, and an extended knob. Now, something cool about the feed neck that they did, I'm sorry for shaking the camera, they actually made a cutout right there so you can actually sight it. Let me try to, there we go. You can actually sight it when you put your face right up against it, so it's pretty cool. It also has a hole right there so you can see if there's a ball ready to go or not. I really like this marker. It's pretty heavy, but I'm a big dude, so it doesn't matter. A cool accessory I got for these was actually this. This is a shotgun scabbard that I bought off of, I think, NC Star. I'm not sure, but it's really cool. It fits a marker really well. You just stick it in there, and it fits fantastically. So you can carry it around without having to actually carry it. So that's pretty cool. I really like the shotgun scabbard. Ugh. Now you notice there's all kinds of accessories and stuff. I'll start doing a few of them, I guess. Here we have two Palmer's UMBs, universal mounting brackets. You put them on the side of your grip frame so you can mount stocks and stuff. You can actually see on the PMI-1 that they're mounted on there. It might be kind of hard to, oh well, yeah, it's pretty much impossible to see with that in the way, isn't it? You can see right there that where it comes off and attaches to the stock. Mine were welded on for that stock, but they come like this too, where you can just use some screws and screw things in. Here's an original PK45 with the old school style stick feeds. Really cool. I really like it. It gives it that old school feel and look. I really enjoy that. Now this KP2 came with a bracket. I should have said this while I was going over the KP2, but it came with a excuse me. It came with a bracket that you can mount a tank in. So it goes right here, and then you can mount a tank right into it. So it's really cool. It also comes with some constant air adapters, which I'll pull up right now. So these are constant air adapters. Back in the day, they didn't have back bottle or ASAs right away. So they came up with this idea. It basically makes a giant 12 gram so that you can just attach an air source to it somewhere else. You plug it in the front of your marker right here instead of a 12 gram cap, and you screw it in with this collar, and then you can attach a constant air source to it. It's really cool. They come in different lengths, like this one's for a PMI-1 length. So, pretty cool with that. Here's a spring feed. Most people know what a spring feed is. Basically, it's like a hopper, except that it's got a spring on it so that you can load balls really fast. I actually saw one of these just the other day. The exact same kind. I thought it was a one-off home job, but I guess it wasn't. Here's what the original auto triggers looked like. They just had a little stick coming out of the safety, and you can't actually pull the trigger. It would just shoot on its own. You wouldn't use the trigger when you had one of these on there. Really cool little toys, but I don't like them that much. Here's another just Sheridan frame. This one has a trigger plate on it, so that it's a little bit more comfortable for people with small fingers. I don't mind it at all. Here's a stock. It uses the UMBs. It just fart right on there just like that, and then you'd have a stock. This one came with some tank mounting brackets. Pretty cool. Here's another one I saw. It was just weird. I think it's a custom job, and it kind of looks that way with that crappy welding. I just wanted it. Here's an AGD sharpshooter. These are pretty cool. Extended sights. You can actually adjust it using this this twist right here. And here's a Crossman 137 stock that I modified to fit a tank in. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I'm kind of rushing, but I'm running out of time. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to do any videos you guys might need. I'm actually trading the KP2, so I won't be able to do it on that. Have a good one. Bye-bye.